Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood, and all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. A freezing storm.
Rising Wyvern!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms. What? Too sentimental? Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
We're so high up. There.
sentimental.
My fists are crushing it out there!
I won't forgive you! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
They
fun.
look cute from apart to your
But
heart's
they're
content.
vicious!
I'm only getting started.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No, sooner said than done. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Here I go!
Come on!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
We won that by a mile.
It's on!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
Oh, back in the defensive!
Glad you have your uses.
Sion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Go no further. Lightning orbs. Now. You're muffed. In here.
Put that shell hiding something tasty.
Big lunar
Eat
orb.
this.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Sion.
turn.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental? Blow away! All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you.
I won't forgive you!
I'll run you through!
Now!
Rising Wyvern!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Sweet now! Get on this service! By the power of water! Lightning orb!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
No choice!
Lightning condensed!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
These little ones are hardly worth our
Be
time.
careful! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Got fire!
I've got
Go
this!
finish!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle. Looks... like some solid equipment.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll take you all on!
Raging cascade!
Do it! Miss!
Flash! Dance in the wind! This will touch my head!
We're thinning them out.
Please swallow me.
I'll admit I'm impressed.
Split it up.
Very
Be
sad.
my guest! We're in good form! Phew, what a rush! No choice!
Vanquish darkness!
Rising light!
I'm like bait to them.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising light!
This.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
I think Hoodle senses something. We're finally here. Elda, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Let's dispose of the trash.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on. I'll run you through!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
What's wrong?
Huh? Yes!
Should we really take this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk. So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dahna, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dahna, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
I hate camping out.
Right, here goes!
Lightning!
Thunderblow!
Thunderblow!
How about this? Destruction!
Lightning!
I'm on! Come one, come all! Storm! Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I'm impressed how well... balanced this thing is.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the... Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared, and that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Good night. Another day, another goal. Called. I think Hoodle senses something.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Little help!
Freezing storm! Severing wind! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart.
I'm on it! Gotta break through!
Vanquish
Here I come!
Reload!
You're mine!
Divine strength!
We did it! We're in good form!
Get lost!
Raging Fury!
Wind after wind! Lightning condemned!
They got me flat!
In an instant!
Azure Storm!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zeugles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zeugles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget that this is enemy territory we're in.
Gotta break through!
Here I go!
Unleashing fury! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We're in good form! There's nothing here. It doesn't even connect to Vicent.
Nope. Let's quit wandering around and get back to work.
Go no further! Hear me, flame of fury!
It's over! Crush! Destruction!
Freezing storm!
Now it's left! Rising Wyvern! We're in good form!
Fire's a passion, courses this flame!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
You make
me.
quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your...
Just pointing it out.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! I think Hoodle senses something.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah, Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dahna would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, Then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice-looking as this starts to feel wrong.
I hate camping out.
I'm surrounded! You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more fun.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
My fists are crushing it out there!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Not jealous.
We did it!
These little... ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This could be useful.
Pow!
There!
They got me flanked!
You're mine!
I'll tear you apart!
Blast the shot!
Win natural energy! Dance in the wind! Who wants to feel? More for the stockpile!
Rising light!
We won that by a mile! Hi, Hoodle!
Azure Storm! Demon
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders. Creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Steering blade! Reload! Thunderblade!
Formal blade!
Here I go.
I'm going to steering blade! Reload! None shall escape my shadow!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Rising focus! Not today!
Not on my watch!
Mega Ray. This one's mine.
Formal blade!
Do it. Period.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
A freezing storm.
I can carve through. I'm just getting started.
This one is almost in the bag.
We're not done yet. It's just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Rising Wyvern!
Think with darkness.
Mirage!
Steering flame. Reload.
I'm on it.
None shall escape
this.
my judgment.
Rising Wyvern!
They're not playing around.
Storm!
Do it.
Storm!
Law.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Gotta break through!
Ready and raring.
Display. Mega Ray.
Here I come!
Shout!
I'm on! Rising Wyvern!
I'll tear you apart!
Steering flame. Reload. Concentration.
Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm ready!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
It's almost...
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No backing down.
Demon Flame!
Reload!
Sonic Thrust!
This one's mine!
You got
Freezing
Okay,
storm!
here I go.
Surface Knuckle! Ice Tornado! We won that by a mile.
No choice.
Fire's attacked in corner.
I'm like bait to them.
Okay, here I go.
Not in your dreams. Lightning is dead. Thunderblade! Falling to Siren!
You're mine!
Concentration!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Out of our way!
You may quit what she
Let me
said.
help.
Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out? My fists are crushing it out there.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Didn't even break a sweat.
An opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my
Okay,
judgment!
here I go. Burn in hell! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
What's this thing? Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Dahnan.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Ah! All right. Yeah. Good grief.
Very nice.
I guess...
Yes. I don't believe this.
Huh? Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Man, I'm famished.
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Dahnans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Dahnans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Dahnans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Dahnans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Dahnans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city. Be so lively before.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Right.
That can't be.
How's this? Wow.
Hey!
Zugelfangs would make great weapons.
You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Dahnans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right, even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder? What's this thing? What's this thing? I guess.
Sure. Sure.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Okay! Huh? All right.
Hey!
hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
What's wrong?
Yes. Ah! How?
Huh? Hey!
Got it.
Yes.
Huh? Hey! Why are we humoring this old man again?
Because there's no...
Yes.
What?
Should this really be here?
I still can't believe I'm seeing Dahnans and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. Okay, off we go.
I hate camping out.
Damn it!
None shall escape my judgment!
I'm on it! I'll end you!
Thrust! Demon Fang! Crush! Run! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
It
it!
must take guts to fight without
All
weapons.
yours!
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
An opponent like this should be easy. I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Go no further!
Shattering a
freezing
pieces!
storm!
Whoa!
blade!
Ice tornado!
Destruction!
Fall into thine own depth!
Rising wyvern! Now I can let loose! Orochi's fury! First strike! Sonic thrust!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Little help!
Take it! Foot clean it, Hal!
Let me take the rest of it.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Thanks!
Mega Ray! Eat this!
Rising wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Gotta break through!
Fires of passion coursing
Hit
through
it
flame
back!
of
None shall escape
Come one, come all!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
Here I go!
And still as humble as ever.
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind!
I'm rising!
Air thrust! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I won't forgive you!
I owe you one!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
I
me.
owe you one.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. We've reached our destination.
You better not come back. Got it?
We've reached our destination.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well? Hey! What's wrong?
Why is this happening?
Huh?
Damn it.
I guess. Got it.
What the?
Yeah. Do Zoogles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
It's me. Yeah. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
There, go!
I'm only getting started.
Here I go.
Store!
Here I go! You're mine!
Take this! You're finished!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are.
What about me?
Well, looky here.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Out of our way!
Passion coursing this flame.
I'll run you through!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
I'll run you
Cut
through!
them apart to your heart's content.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Go no further.
You're done! I'll take you all on!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here. Come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Coursing this flame. Sharpen it.
Now, let Lou come and face me. Here I come.
Fall into thine own depths.
You're on!
You know, Law, one thing really makes me realize
Makes you realize
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
that's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Hey, that's a neat piece of gear you got there.
Huh? Oh, you mean the blazing sword?
That thing's badass. I know a rare weapon when I see one.
Please excuse him. He's sort of got a thing for blades. Honestly, Kirito, if you want to strike up a conversation, you should introduce yourself first.
Oh, you're right. My bad. I'm Kirito. I'm a swordsman. Like you.
And I'm Asuna. Nice to meet you.
I'm Alphen, and this is Shion. Nice to meet you too.
Kirito and Asuna, you two come here often?
Nope.
He was curious about the place, so we decided to stop by and check it out.
Curious. About training grounds?
I can see where he's coming from. They're a good place to test your strength without putting your neck on the line. So, were you able to get a good workout?
That was the plan, but honestly, I was hoping for something a little more tougher.
As far as training goes, Kirito prefers when it's a bit more challenging.
You must be pretty confident in your abilities.
If that's how you feel, why don't you two square off against us?
Would you be up for that?
Hold on, where's this coming from?
What's the harm? After all, we can still get stronger, right? And what better way than by sparring against other strong fighters like them? Besides, if these two are as good as they say, then I want to see what they're made of.
That's the part you're really interested in, isn't it? Fine. But this is just for training, okay? No fooling around, got it?
Yeah, I got it. So, what do you think?
How about it, Asuna? You wanna?
Why bother asking? I can totally tell you've already made up your mind.
That obvious, huh? Okay, you're on. You're not gonna hold back on us or anything, are you?
No way. When we fight to win.
That's what I like to hear. See you guys inside.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us. Stars.
Ready, Kirito?
Yes. No holding back. Hey, is he always this eager when it comes to fighting?
Yep, that's just how Kirito is.
I'll keep going as long as it takes. Watch this! Armor won't save you! How the hell did that not work?
Looks like we'll have to hit them with everything we have.
It's time for the blazing sword!
Ready for this?
All out!
Burn in hell!
Do it! Here I go! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Take
Demon Fang!
again! Mega Ray!
Azure Storm!
Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm still in this to win! Wait, seriously? Two swords at the same time? I'm not about to back down from the fight.
Good, because I'm not planning to hold back.
Rising Wyvern!
They're not making it easy, are they?
Definitely not. They're strong, but we can still pull through.
Yeah. Let's
Show them what we're made of! I never miss!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Ready for this? Time to finish this! You telling me you've been holding back? Yes, great! That means I can let loose too! These guys sure are tough.
Yeah, but this isn't over yet.
You okay to keep going, Austin?
Here I go!
I'll smash you!
Take this!
He stopped it?
Damn!
I'm on it! Not on my watch!
Thanks!
Next time, don't get cocky. Here they come.
I can't believe it managed to stop that.
Among other things. Don't tell me you're giving up already.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Astral energy!
Say no more! You two are seriously impressive. I learned a lot.
Me too. I haven't had that much fun in a long time.
I've never seen arts like yours before. Where did you learn them?
Well, you could say we're self-taught, I guess. We like to call our style of fighting the Einkrad style.
Einkrad style. Can't say I'm familiar with it.
I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure us two are the only ones here who use it.
So it must be pretty rare, huh? You think it's something I could pick up?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not much of a teacher, though.
Well, there's no harm in trying. Besides, I bet you want to learn more about how they fight too, right?
Okay, then. Hope you don't mind the hands-on approach.
I have to say, though, I can't believe how synchronized you two are when fighting.
Seriously? How did you get so good at coordinating your moves?
That's a good question. I guess it comes naturally from the two of us working together for so long.
She knows me so well, I can focus on whatever's in front of me during a fight.
Sounds like you two really trust one another.
You'd think so, but even after all we've been through together, there's still a lot Kirito hides from me. I lost count of how many times he's gone and thrown himself into danger without even telling me.
Hey now!
Take it easy. I'm just kidding. Sort of.
Oh, man.
Sounds like Asuna's got her hands full.
You're one to talk. Remind me who's always getting himself into trouble again.
What? No, well... Yeah, okay.
Seriously.
I guess you and me are in the same boat, huh?
Tell me about it.
What was that?
What's that?
Nothing. I was just saying how much I've learned from Kirito and Asuna to...
Well, as long as you got something out of it, I guess it was worthwhile.
It was good training for us, too. I'd love to spar with both of you again sometime.
If you ever feel like having a rematch, give us a shout. We'll be around.
Sounds good. Take care, you two. Looks like Dahnans are working in the quarry. So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Dahnan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Dahnans protecting him?
In this country, Dahnan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Dahnan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Dahnan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renan for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dahna at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Dahnans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Dahnans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Dahnans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Dahnans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Dahnan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Dahnans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Dahnans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Dahnans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being...
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.